Hello everyone, and welcome to your Yes/No Pick a Card reading for today. In today's pick a card, we'll be answering any questions you may have with a yes or no answer. In front of you there are 5 piles. I'd like you to ask your question, then take a few breaths before picking one of them, and once you're ready, please pick one. So for pile 1 we have the rose quartz, pile 2 the sodalite, pile 3 the fluorite, pile 4 the magnesite, or pile 5 the rutilated quartz. Hello pile 1, and welcome to your yes/no pick a card reading. In this pick a card we'll be answering your question with a yes or no answer. This reading is for everyone who's chose the rose quartz crystal. So pile 1, as I tune into the energies of the cards in front of us, I feel your situation requires a bit more digging. There may be a need to get in touch with your emotions, or the situation may involve the other parties or someone else getting in touch with how they feel, what their emotions are. Because with the solar plexus card, I feel this situation wants to be progress, either yourself or the other person, or the situation needs to move forward. But I'm feeling like the situation can't move forward until emotions are clear and truth is spoken, or truth has been expressed. Because of the Hangman card and the Hermit card, these are 2 stillness cards. They speak of being patient, going within for the answers, gaining clarity, going with the flow. Because certain situations can't be rushed or pushed. So with these 2 cards, it tells me there has been a situation, or this situation requires a bit more thought, consideration, a bit more faith, a bit more stillness, because the answers are not quite clear yet, or maybe the information is not available as yet. The solar plexus chakra card and the time to go card, it feels like someone wants a hasty decision, wants movement on this. But as mentioned with the Hangman and the Hermit card, the situation may require a bit more patience, a bit more time. This situation may involve wanting to know someone else's feelings, whether someone is available. But I feel with the 4 of Cups, it's saying the situation again is not clear as yet, because maybe someone's withholding their feelings, maybe someone's not being clear on what they want or what they need. So pile 1, as I tune in, I feel some of you are asking about a relationship, but for others I do feel this may be to do with yourself in regards to a personal goal, a career or work endeavour. Maybe you're keeping something close to your heart and you're not quite sure as to what you want to do next. Because with the Be Bold and Make the First Move card, I feel whatever the situation is, there's a need for someone to be bold and confident and make the first move, whether that's yourself or someone else. But I do feel with the solar plexus chakra card, the situation has a lot of energy to it. It may involve a lot of vitality, movement, progress, coming out of difficult times, perhaps for some of you, depending on what your question is. But I do feel some more thought, some more inner work. Maybe yourself or someone else or the situation requires a bit more clarity. I also feel with the rose quartz, there needs to be some truth in the situation, truth and honesty and transparency. So if you're asking about a love-related question, maybe yourself, maybe you need to be the one who's bold and make the first move, reach out to the other person. If you're asking about a career question, a personal endeavour, a goal, it's important to be clear about what you want first before taking action, making a move. So whichever your question is, pile 1, I feel a bit more thought, a bit more patience is needed. So pile 1, I feel the answer to your question is a no for the moment, because some more thought is needed, clarity is needed, and there needs to be transparency of how you feel, your truth or someone else's truth. But this situation requires a bit more accuracy, a bit more clearness and honest expression. So part 1, that was your reading for your yes/no question. I hope it helped and it made sense. If you enjoyed it, please ensure to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more video uploads, and it also greatly helped the channel to grow. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time. Bye. Hello everyone and welcome to your yes/no pick a card reading. This reading is for everyone who's chose the Sodalite crystal. So part 2, as a tuner to the energies, I feel the situation has been a bit stagnant. Perhaps someone's felt isolated, a bit alone, in solitude for some of you even. I do feel the situation involves letting go of certain things. It could be decluttering, it could be letting go of certain old beliefs or limiting belief systems. It may even involve walking away, cutting cords with toxic situations and people. Because the situation requires inner trust. It requires trust with yourself, and it may also require trust in another. I feel for some of you, you may be asking about a new romantic relationship. For others, I feel you may be waiting upon an outcome. You may have put out your wish to the universe. There may be a number of things you would like to attract into your life, or perhaps you're even waiting for an outcome of something that's close to your heart. With the Queen of Pentacles, I feel the situation, or either yourself or someone else, may require more stability, more focus, more attention. Maybe the situation hasn't yet taken off, and it may need a bit more planning, a bit more work before you see the results. Because with the Two of Pentacles, this is about a situation where you may be juggling, or maybe someone else is juggling between one thing and another, or it may require a decision to be made. So this is either yourself needing to make a decision or someone else making one. Because I feel whatever this important decision is, your joy might be based upon it, or maybe once you've made a decision, joy will come out of it. But I do feel the underlying energy for this spread for pile 2 is to have trust and faith in the situation. Some of you may need to assert your Queen of Pentacles energy of being more self-assured, more confident in expressing what you want and going for it. It may even call upon some of you to be more diligent in the way you move forward with this. So in certain situations it may require careful planning to reap the results you're looking for. With the Nine of Cups, this talks about wishful thinking, or thinking about your options, or you're thinking about what you'd like to attract into your life. I feel with this card, for a small amount of you, for pile 2, you may be jumping into a relationship head first rather than listening to your heart. Or maybe jumping into something heart first without thinking this through logically as well. So maybe there needs to be a balance of heart and mind. But I do feel to clear out the old, this situation requires a bit more streamlining, a bit more clearing out of the old, whether that's getting rid of physical things, or releasing old belief systems, or cutting yourself away, cutting cords with situations that aren't to your highest good anymore. Because I do feel once the situation is clearer, maybe the situation you're waiting upon the results of something, or maybe you need to decide on something. I feel that once that's done, it's become clearer, there will be movement. So for now, part 2, I feel the answer to your question is no, due to needing to cut away certain things. Certain things need to be removed from the situation. More clarity is needed. And maybe even for some of you, some time alone will help you gather your thoughts and gain some clarity. So part 2, that was your yes no pick a card reading. I hope the reading helped and it resonated. If you enjoyed it, please ensure to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more video uploads, and it also greatly helped the channel to grow. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time. Bye. Hello Power 3 and welcome to your yes no pick a card reading. This reading is for everyone who's chosen Fluorite crystal. So Power 3, as I tune into the energies, I feel your situation requires confronting your darkest fears, confronting certain things that have blocked your path or your way of thinking, or even blocked your success. I feel for some of you, you may need to work through your fears, obstacles, perhaps there's some inner conflict going on where situations are still unclear due to the inner blockages. For others of you, past situations may have left you feeling skeptical, fearful of progressing on a new path, or maybe you're a bit hesitant in terms of accepting a new offer of some sort due to this past fear that's still lingering. I do feel once the fears are worked through, whether that's inner conflict, whether that's fear of being hurt again, or hit, or fear of a situation repeating itself, I do feel once that's resolved, progress will be made. Because with the Eight of Cups card, that talks of someone who's fulfilled certain emotional needs or have come to a conclusion on a situation or a cycle in their life where they're now ready to embark on a new journey, a new quest. So this is about acknowledging what you've achieved, how far you've come, and deciding you're ready for a new journey, a new adventure, a new path. I'm feeling for the situation with the trustworthy guidance card that you can trust your own inner guide, your intuition. Maybe some of you are writers or you enjoy writing in your free time. Or maybe some of you do journaling or automatic writing. I feel some form of writing activity will help you gain some further clarity on the situation. Because the Hermit card speaks of going within for the answers you seek. So either yourself or the situation requires more light before it becomes clearer, or more clarity before movement can be made. But I do feel the answer to your question may already be available, or you may already know the answer to your question, but it's about trusting what you're feeling, what you're sensing, what you're picking up. With this Seven of Pentacles card, this is about someone who is working hard in stabilising structures in their life, whether that's through working and trying to save up for the future, or perhaps this is just someone who's reached a certain level in their life, in their work, their career, and now they're thinking, is this for me anymore? Is this still fulfilling me? They may be feeling a bit bored and thinking about trying something different. Again, the situation requires working through fears, working through barriers, breaking down blockages. I feel for some of you in this pile, you may be asking about someone you're seeing or your counterpart. Because with this past life card, past life relationship card, it's saying you have known each other before. So perhaps a few of you in this pile may be in karmic relationships and you're wondering whether it will end, whether you'll be able to move on, move forward from this, move away from this relationship, or whether difficult times in this relationship can be worked through. So part 3, whichever your question is, I do feel a bit more work, a bit more thinking, a bit more thought, a bit more overcoming of obstacles or fears or conflicts of some sort is needed. I do feel there'll be light at the end of the tunnel, but right now some more work's needed. Because I do feel there will be a breakthrough in the situation once a bit more clarity, some kind of resolution is made. So for part 3, the answer to your question is yes, but some more work, inner reflection. If not inner reflection, some clarity in the situation needs to be shed. So part 3, that was your yes, no, pick a card reading. I hope this reading helped and resonated. If you enjoyed it, please ensure to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more video uploads. And it also greatly helps the channel to grow. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time. Bye. Hello Powerful, and welcome to your yes, no, pick a card reading. This reading's for everyone who's chosen Magnesite crystal. So pile 4, I do believe many of you are asking about different types of questions in this pile. But there's one common theme, advice coming from the cards to whichever your question may be. And I feel these are the advice cards, the High Priestess, to listen, and perhaps for some of you to spend some time alone to think this through, to gain some clarity. Because I do feel whatever you're asking about, most of you already know the answer to, but this is about being truthful to yourself, tapping into your truth, knowing what is right for you, what feels right and what is right. Being authentic with yourself and authentic to others. So some of you may have to listen to your own intuition, your own voice, listen to balancing your mind and your heart. And for some, you may even need to listen to someone else or gain some advice from different groups of people on this. Because I feel in order to unlock whatever this you're asking about, it's important to listen to what your needs are as well. With the religious factors card, some of you may be involved with someone who has different belief systems from you. Perhaps there's some conflict there due to your own personal belief systems. Maybe some of you are asking about whether to move on from this or to give it a chance. But I do feel with the maintain your childlike spirit card, this card is saying maintain a neutral and balanced view on the situation. Rather than let your judgments cloud your thoughts or your perceptions cloud your thoughts, it's important to be neutral in this situation. Maybe by taking some time out, this will allow you to gain clarity on what to do next. Because with the Death card, this tells me the situation is under transformation, or perhaps it's coming to an end. Whatever you're asking about, maybe it could be an end of a relationship, end of a difficult situation, or maybe the situation and the relationship, whatever it is, your question, will undergo a significant transformation once clarity is gained and blockages are released. So for part 4, whatever you're asking about, there's a need to listen, or perhaps the situation requires input, opinions, viewpoints from others before it can be progressed. For some of you, you may be asking whether to stay in a relationship where there's a lot of conflict, or whether it's better to move on. But whichever your question is powerful, it requires a bit more inner work, whether that's from yourself or someone else involved. But I do feel the High Priestess card, the answer's already there. Maybe you're already aware of whether it's a yes or no, whether it's time to move on, go your separate ways. Or maybe you'd like to give someone a chance, an opportunity. Or maybe for some of you, there's a new job offer which you're still contemplating about. and you're looking for a new career change, a new career path. But again, the answer's within you. So I feel once you've done the inner work, or the other person's done some inner work, or the situation has had time to breathe and pick up on momentum, I feel there will be progress. So for this pile, I feel like it's a maybe moving on to a yes. But because it's a yes-no pick a card reading, I would say the answer to your question pile 4 is a yes. But there's other variables involved before the yes can be progressed. So pile 4, that was your yes-no pick a card reading. I hope this reading helped and resonated. If you enjoyed it, please ensure to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more video uploads, and it also greatly helps the channel to grow. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time. Bye. Hello Power 5 and welcome to your pick a card reading, your yes-no pick a card reading. This reading is for everyone who's chose the Rutilated Quartz. So Power 5, as I tune into the energies, I feel your question may be about whether there be progress, new beginnings, movement. This question, the questions you may be asking in this group may be surrounding fertility, birth, abundance, finances, contentment, fulfillment. For some of you who are asking about a relationship, I feel by giving the relationship a chance, as expressed in this oracle card, give your relationship a chance, it may lead to further commitment growth. Some of you may be at the beginning stage of a relationship and you're asking whether it be a good relationship. For others of you, you may be rekindling a relationship. Maybe someone from the past has recently re-entered your life and you wanted to know whether it was a good idea to give it a chance, to restart and see whether new beginnings will work out. For others, I feel your question may be in regards to commitment within a relationship. But I do feel whatever you're asking about Power 5, you're guided by your team, your spiritual team, or guided by your inner senses, that the situation will be quite a favourable one. Because with the Notice Your Signs Augur card, it's saying the signs you've been receiving are divinely orchestrated. So maybe this is about trusting what you feel, trusting in the situation more, trusting in the other person, trusting in others in general more. Because if the you and your loved ones are safe card, New Moon and Cancer, I feel this is about new beginnings in matters of the heart, new emotional beginnings, and even for some of you, new peace and happiness. Maybe you wanted to move home and you're wondering whether that brings you joy and happiness. But I do feel there's some kind of new beginnings that's in store surrounding this question. Some of you, the new beginnings are about stability, security. Others of you, the new beginnings are about following your passion. or following a path that is more authentic to you, something that's close to your heart. With the Two of Pentacles, this talks about weighing up the options. Maybe this situation involves a couple of options where a decision needs to be made. But I do feel, for most of you, you already know the answer to this. This is about you going within, trusting what you feel. And for some of you, I feel you may have to trust your intuition on this. And there may be a need to follow what you're guided towards. What calls to you? What are you passionate about? What you feel will bring you contentment and fulfillment. Because I do feel the situation with the Empress card is fertile. It's a creative situation. All the situation has a lot of possibilities. There's many ways about it. So part 5, I already feel you already know the answer to your question. But this is about following your heart, your soul, as to what is the right and the best outcome for you. Whether you're willing to put in the work, whether this decision, this choice, this option is right for you. Because I feel for some of you, your question surrounds the next level of progression, expansion, some kind of commitment. With some of you, maybe home environments, moving home, or setting up home. For others of you, this could be giving a relationship a chance to see whether it will work out and ascend to the next level. And for a few of you, you may be asking about whether you're ready to have a family. But I do feel there's new beginnings involved surrounding your questions. So for part 5, I feel the answer to your question is yes, due to the new beginnings in store, the situation being quite fertile, successful. So I hope this reading was helpful and it resonated part 5. And if you enjoyed it, please ensure to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more video uploads. And it also greatly helps the channel to grow. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time. Bye.